pretty neat for kids to have that experience, to meet kids from other parts of the world or other parts of the continent.
Here's a 3-on-1. Kyle Ward, he comes in, takes the shot himself. It was stopped by Belanger. Well defended by the Screaming Eagles. Belanger's lost his stick, and it's, well, beyond his crease. Needed some help to get it back. Here's Jolie on a breakaway. He was caught by Chabot and cleanly stopped. Jolie, not the guy you want to let behind you, but fortunately for the Sea Dogs, Thomas Chabot was able to recover and prevent Jolie from getting a good scoring chance. So a 3-on-1 to a breakaway. Now what do we have in store? A penalty. Ward is hauled down, and the Sea Dogs are going to the power play.
Ward's not afraid to jump up and get involved. We've seen him on a couple of occasions. The last rush down on a 3-on-1. Saw him pinch down for a good opportunity before, and in this particular occasion also working hard and drawing the penalties. This game is all over the map, and it's something like that that's pretty blatantly obvious that's going to draw the ire of the official. Other than that, it's have at it, boys. Let them play. And it's been fun to watch.
Sure has. Second power play of the game for St. John. 1-for-1, they win the faceoff. Here's Chabot wheeling around, looking for somebody open. Got it to Highmore, quickly to Joseph. He goes back to Chabot. That puck was rolling on him. Now into the middle. Lavrozniak takes the shot, and Belanger has it. The people in the crowd started cheering, thought he might have let that squeak past him, but not on this night for Alexander Belanger.
Looked to me as if it bounced off the post and right back at him. And there it is in the middle of the ice, Lavrozniak, and you can see Belanger looking around him. He still can't find it.
All he cares about is it's not
Didn't go in.
The 4x6. Knoll over to Chabot, fakes the shot, heads to the middle of the ice now. Joseph. He's been a special teams specialist for St. John. Chabot over to Joseph. There's a shot in front of the net. Highmore trying to get his stick loose. Belanger sliding across, and the puck winds up in the corner. Sea Dogs have it again, and they have the pressure on this power play. Joseph. Here's Knoll's shot. Banned on that one-time attempt. Back to the line. Chabot over to Joseph. Takes the shot. Back to Chabot. There's another fake. Knoll into the middle of the ice. Picked off by Lazarev. And the penalty killers of Cape Breton needed that clear.
That's the other thing, that 1-3-1 set allows you plenty of one-timers because you can swing that puck to the top and then you've got options on either side.
Good speed for Luke Green. He took it all the way to the corner. Rosa stomped in, but Bolano has it for St. John. Chabot still out there. He tried a shot this time, but couldn't get it on goal. Look out, the dangerous short-handed team. It's Cape Breton. Clark Bishop comes in. Oh, he snapped a shot that had Turcotte scrambling, but he kept it out too.
So dangerous on the penalty kill are the Screaming Eagles. There's a chance in front of the net. Pavlovniak's right there. Belanger has it slip by him. You can see him recover, push over, and just catches it either with the edge of his glove or his pad to send that thing wide. I mean, the goal is they're not always finding the puck, but they're most of the time stopping them here tonight.
St. John up to 22 shots on goal. We're not even midway through regulation time. Still 30 seconds to go on this Sea Dogs power play. Here's their captain, Spencer Smallman. It's a hard hit from Dubois. Bolano, quick turn at center ice. Waits for Smallman to get back onside. Bolano takes a shot. That was stopped by Belanger, and he covers up.
We heard the guys at the intermission talking about Joseph Bolano and how he's the first Quebec player to be granted exceptional status. And it is a very interesting process in which players have to go through. In fact, Bolano missed the first deadline. And only after reapplication did Tom Rennie and the rest of Hockey Canada reconsider his application and was finally granted that status. The St. John Sea Dogs were waiting for that to happen as they got the first overall pick, ironically as a result of a trade with Cape Breton.
Puck sent down the ice by the Screaming Eagles. Joseph comes back to get it. Only a few seconds to go in this power play. Joseph's got good speed. Brings it into the Cape Breton end. Puck finds Highmore. Penalty's over. Back to full strength and a hard shot from Chabot. Missed the net though. Declan Smith sends it into the Sea Dogs' end. Cape Breton was under pressure on that penalty kill, but they got the job done. Jakub Zboril, his forecheck gets knocked down. Puck was loose, and Chabot, has he been off the ice?
The way he's playing, I wouldn't take him off.
Out there for most of that power play. Now he wants to jump into the rush. Pass didn't get to him, so he has to hustle back, and he is back. Good speed of Thomas Chabot, such a smooth skater. Hard hit in front of that Cape Breton bench. It was Colin McSween throwing another hit. Zboril up to Doug McFalls. This puck will come out. Matt Green moves it just to an open side. Fiore takes over for Cape Breton. Here's Jolie. Patience with the puck. Zboril skated away from him. Now Jolie able to come in, and he scores! Michael Jolie is unbelievable! His second of the night.
I'm looking down on the ice, and I'm looking for the cannon he was shot out of. Wow. And again, it's just bad management on the part of Zboril. We saw that on the first goal that Jolie scored, and here he is. Zboril's all over him. As this puck goes up ice, he's standing right there. Turns to the inside, and Jolie says, forget it, I'm going to take off and beat you with my speed on the outside. And when you have such great hands, you have to respect the move, but instead, it's just a simple shot that goes 5-0 to beat Marc-Antoine Turcotte. And Jolie 2, St. John no score.
It didn't look like that was any effort at all for Michael Jolie. No problem.
Wow. Some kind of offensive skill. You can see why he's been invited to camps in each of the last 2 years. Buffalo 2 years ago, Toronto this year.
He's on a different level right now. Every time he gets that puck, you don't see guys win one-on-one battles consistently, and he's done that time. Joseph trying to get one back. That shot is blocked, goes to the corner. Delpagio, Highmore, and now Green trying to find a lane to shoot. Svechnikov staying in front of him, did get it on goal. Stopped by Belanger, and Svechnikov starts out with LeBlanc. Return feed to Svechnikov. Levaye over to Lazarev. Both defensemen were in on that, and defensively responsible Pierre-Luc Dubois was still back at the blue line, making sure if things went south, he was back there to defend. Lazarev lightly lofted a puck in, hoping that Dubois could get to it. Instead, it's Luke Green who skates this to center. Into the Cape Breton end with 7:25 to go in the second period. 2 goals courtesy of the Michael Jolie Show. Pass up to center, this won't be icing. Voigt's got good speed, he's in there in a hurry. Pass in front to Carosa. Puck was bouncing around, Turcotte was scrambling, it stayed out of the St. John net. And this line has made things happen. That great speed of Voigt. Here he comes in there again. Comes with Bate. Voigt trying to get his stick loose. Joshua wants to hold the line, can't do it. Smallman finds the puck at center. Got it to Pavarozniak, and he was looking far side up high. Missed it though.
There was some room there.
Bernier passes to Zboril. There's a good pass. Finds Doug McFalls. He's from Montreal. Felix Martineau. He's in the middle of things. Defensive play. Now he's shifted to offense. Circling the net. Martineau still has it. Puck bounced. It'll come to the line though. By Argent. Gets it over to Bisson. He's shot. Too many Sea Dogs in that lane to get through. Valeno clears for St. John, but it's right back in. And of course, Jakub Zboril back for it. Front of his own goal, Sam Doug McFalls. Got it to center. Valeno is checked. Here's Jolie. Here he comes again. Goes wide. Chabot forces him down. And Jolie then hit into the boards. And a penalty coming up on the finish to that check from Thomas Chabot. Everybody down there now.
You got to watch. Jolie is down and he's injured, and there's a big pile up around him. Got to get him out of there.
Chabot's heading to the penalty box. We'll have to wait and see the extent of that penalty. And Michael Jolie is just to his knees now. Michael Joly has both goals in this game. Power play coming up for Cape Breton.
You could drive around all day comparing cars in person. Or you could use AutoTrader to compare cars from different dealers and private sellers at home. Or at a park, or the zoo, or the mall.
Anyone can buy and sell like a pro with Autotrader.ca.
So what about that stock? Sure thing, right?
Actually knowing the kind of risk that you're comfortable with.
I'd steer clear.
Really?
Really.
Straight talk.
Now, based on your strategy, I do have some other thoughts.
It's
All
a
ears.
big deal. And it's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Tim Hortons Dark Roast Coffee. A blend of 100% Arabica beans roasted with care and brewed for a rich, full flavor and smooth finish. With over 150 million cups served, we seem to be onto something. Try it today.
Saturday on Hockey Night in Canada. So here we go. A CBC doubleheader. First hard-hitting PK Subban leads the Canadiens against All-Star Leo Komarov and the Leafs. Then Alberta Prime from Edmonton. Sniper Jordan Eberle and the Oilers challenge newly acquired Ryan Johansson and the Predators. Plus, the New Jersey Devils look to cool off Blake Wheeler and the Jets on Sportsnet. And the Ducks and Red Wings soar on City. Hockey Night in Canada, Saturday.
There's Thomas Chabot underneath the signs. He's going to exit this game. He's been sent to the room. And here's why. Joly circles. Now he's tripped up here. And as Joly goes down, he gets to his knees. But Chabot finishes the check. And it's an elbow right into the head of Michael Joly. There's the original call. It's a 2-minute tripping call. And then right there, he just smashes his head into the boards as Joly was trying to get up. And Chabot knew he was going to face opposition thereafter. It took a little while for Joly to get up. He did. He's out on the ice right now after being down for a couple of minutes as a pile-up ensued around him. And in the meantime, 5 in a game for Thomas Chabot. Wow, what a turn of events.
Firepower out there for Cape Breton. Joly, Dubois, Lazarev, Svechnikov, LeBlanc. Key point in this game, already 2-0 for the Screaming Eagles. And a 5-minute major to Thomas Chabot. He's out of the game. Best defenseman for St. John. Here's Joly for the hat trick. He's stopped by Turcotte. Now Dubois a chance. That's blocked in front of the net. Odd man chances, breakaways galore. Joly. Didn't expect him to miss. Dubois sends it behind the net. Here's Joly again. Passes in front, just out of the reach of Lazarev, and Luke Green wastes no time getting that down the ice.
He came into this game, Joly did, with a shooting percentage a tick under 20. And that, you're right, when he gets it, he usually finishes it.
Fiore, he had an assist on the second Joly goal, cleared again by St. John. First minute almost gone of this 5-minute major.
You know, as a coach, I would just wonder, you just don't see that kind of urgency when you have 5-on-3 situations or when you have lengthy 5-minute situations in the PP.
Fiore gets a shot that's stopped by Turcotte.
And everyone's calm and cool and thinks, oh, we got lots of time here to get this thing figured out. And here's the chance by Joly. I mean, this is put right on his tape. You can't put it on the tape any better than that. Matt Murphy sending it to Joly, and Joly with trouble on the finish. A couple of jukes and jives, but couldn't get it upstairs on Marc-Antoine Turcotte.
Joly's back out there. Dubois on the face-off against Duffman Falls. Cape Breton controls. LeBlanc at the line. That one's picked off. St. John maybe thinking some offense here shorthanded. Joseph can do it. There's a low shot kicked aside by Belanger. Duff McFalls couldn't get that rebound. It was too high. He couldn't get a stick on it. Olivier LeBlanc calms things down for the Screaming Eagles. And here they come. Up to center, Svechnikov. He's checked, so he'll have to start again on this zone entry. Michael Jolie against Zaboral. Jolie takes it to the corner. Puck bounces out to Matt Green. Again, short-handed. Here come the Sea Dogs. Highmore goes to the net. Pass doesn't get to him. Highmore comes up with it for St. John. He wanted to keep possession. And there's Jolie with another steal. Calmly brings it into the St. John end. Waits for those reinforcements. Got it across. Turcotte made the save. Lazarev didn't get much on the one-timer.
He didn't, and if he did, it would have been 3-0. And Jolie, the puck just seems to follow that guy around. And there's an opportunity for St. John to keep possession of this puck, but as it's banked off the boards, they try and get it back to waste more time, but it ends up on Jolie's stick. Now Jolie says, I'm so far ahead of the crowd, I better wait for a second. Lazarev gets into position, but his stick partially taken away by Matt Green on that occasion, and that's why he didn't get full wood on it. Otherwise, it's 3 Cobb.
He's a mind reader. Knows exactly where the Sea Dogs are going to put those pucks. Keeps stealing them. Just under 3 minutes to go in the 5-minute major. Belanger played it away from Nathan Knowles, so all good there for Cape Breton. Giovanni Fiore stolen away from him. Bernier got the puck in. It was a good steal by the 18-year-old defenseman. Gosselin with half the 5-minute major gone. Cape Breton's come close a couple of times. Loic Levaille brought it in, but there's Cape Breton. They're offside this time.
And that's the stuff that I'm talking about, RJ. You get a 5-minute major. It's late in the second period. You got a 2-0 lead. I mean, I'm sitting there as a coach. I'm saying, let's put this thing to bed right now. Give me a 2-spot here in 5 minutes, and let's just say nighty-night and go home with a win. But instead, we haven't seen that urgency, the ability with all this high-powered offense to really generate anything other than the turnover made earlier by Murphy to give Jolie the best chance so far of this 5-minute power play.
That was in the first few seconds of it. Funny how things work, though. Had Jolie put that one in, maybe the floodgates do open.
Turcotte was as good as he's